Next on BBC Radio London, Ollie Hunter looks at the lives and aspirations of London Underground's buskers. The London Underground, or the Tube, is the second largest metro system in the world, synonymous with the iconic red, white and blue logo, and, please mind the gap. Something else also regularly heard down the long corridors and from the bottom of escalators is music. Music played by licensed performers from all walks of life, who are there to entertain you, have fun themselves, and some to even earn a living down in the crowded tunnels. Bucky is one such performer, or busker. He quit his job as a scrub nurse in America and moved to England. I caught up with him as he was getting ready to play at Green Park Station.
Came over here, they wouldn't accept any of my credentials. They started saying, well, I could start doing an NVQ level 3 to kind of get my status back. But at the time, I got my busking license and I was starting to busk 30 hours a week, as well as working full time, working 35 hours a week or so. And I decided, you know what, it's a lot funner to play music and not get paid decent money. So I just decided this is what I want to do. I quit my day job after discussion with my wife, and here we are.
And what is that you're playing? It's a long electrical thing with a guitar with about 8, 9, 10, 12 strings maybe?
This has got 12 strings. This is actually called a Chapman stick. It was developed in 1969. It's called a two-hand parallel tapping instrument. As you see, I'm tapping my bass strings with my left hand and I'm tapping my lead strings with my right hand. Thank you very much, man. It's kind of like playing guitar and a bass at the very same time. There's a lot of different things I had to learn about this instrument. I had to throw my guitar techniques and all my bass techniques out the window. Actually had to rely on some of my tuba playing in the past because it's that different.
Not just anyone can be a busker. 60-year-old former decorator Gio still has the passion for busking and explains how he came to be performing underground.
I used to be a decorator, £10 an hour. There was hardly any jobs, you know. I used to busk down the coast to Zoo abroad and all that, you know, like what you would call gap years in my 20s. And I think my partner suggested that actually. When I started to speak to somebody like you're speaking to me just now and asked them, how you do it, and got the telephone number. Then it was called up for an interview. You have an audition. You should be Capital Radio to see that you can play. And I haven't looked back.
Obviously you love it.
I love it. I love it. I earn on an average day what I used to earn an hour as a decorator, standing on my feet 8 hours a day. Yeah. But if I earn £100 a week, money pays for my guitar strings, my pass, my sandwiches or whatever.
3.5 million commuters and tourists travel the Tube each day. This is a massive audience for the 300 or so licensed buskers who vie for the best of the 39 pitches on the Underground. At Bank Station, I met Chris Morris, an eclectic, dreadlocked, Russell Brand lookalike guitarist, also wearing Jimi Hendrix's coat. He's hopeful about using busking as a springboard to bigger things.
This is Bank. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I never do the good spots. Okay, I never get to do like Piccadilly Circus or Leicester Square, but I do Waterloo number 1, which is one that people don't really like. I like it because people can see me and I don't have to be that loud and the sound carries, and all the like cool people that I've ever met have been there. Although I met Jeff Beck at Notting Hill Gate once. He liked my guitar playing and that was a buzz for me. That was good. I've met a few people like that. Even if you don't make much money, you meet really cool people. I had Paolo Nutini's manager come up to me and give me their card and say, wow, we love your playing, we really want you to play for this new artist, blah, blah, blah. I went to their office for a meeting, it was great. Never heard anything back from them. What I'm trying to do is build my own fan base from busking, which I'm not actually allowed to do, but I'm doing it anyway. Basically, I just want more people to know about what I'm doing, because I think the more people know about what I'm doing, the more people are going to like it, which is maths. And therefore, it'll be big. And then at one point, if you've got enough of a fan base and making enough of a noise, someone's going to notice that.
Busking on the Underground is here to stay. The buskers do say it needs improving, like the pitch booking telephone system, or the same buskers getting the same best pitches. But for artists like Chris, Gio and Bucky, busking on the Underground day to day is about none of that. It's not just about making money either, it's more about some exposure, about playing the music and merely receiving smiles from the public and connecting with them.
I'm not letting it go in. My time is gone. You know, let the young people come up. Not sort of like, oh, give me your money. It's nice to get that, but if people come by and I've had it and they just clap or they go, nice one, that's a buzz in itself.
I have to say I'm addicted quite a bit to the busking because there's reactions you get from people. You get to wave at people, people get to wave back, people get to ignore you, and you get to ignore people. So actually, to be honest, there's a statement I used to say quite a bit, is 99% of the time I'm the invisible man, and 1% of the time I'm a rock star. And to be honest, I'm not sure which I like better.
And that was Ollie Hunter's report on buskers on the London Underground. Next on BBC Radio London is the news.